Hey, how y'all doing? Check this out. My name is Travis. A lot of y'all from the video game world, y'all would know me as Six Guy Poppin'. Um, to my family, y'all would know me as Travis, of course. But or some people also may know me as Tebow, um, because the many things I go by. Whatever y'all want to go by, whatever y'all want to call me this time around. Um, understand. Let me break down what's going on right now. Um, I have been on ESPN radio a couple of times, and I've been giving takes on things that may not be popular here, but they are the truth. A couple of things that I've said so far. I've said the Miami Heat was going to beat Milwaukee. Saw that one coming. Anybody who looked at anybody who actually broke down and looked at the Miami Heat versus um, anybody who actually broke down Miami Heat versus Milwaukee, they knew that this was going to happen because Milwaukee just didn't match up well, and Milwaukee couldn't beat them all year. They beat them one time in a bubble, and they were down 20 and came back, and Miami had no starters, like none of the stars was playing. So that one was coming. Um, I knew that the Clippers weren't that good because when you looked at the Clippers play ball, anybody who watched the Clippers play and you've played basketball, you know what a street ball team looks like and you know what a basketball team looks like. And that Clippers team looked like a street ball team. And the street ball team is we're gonna go out here, we're gonna play, we're gonna try to score. But when things get tight, we're just gonna give the ball to the star player, and he's just gonna help us. He's just gonna guide us into the championship. That works fine and well. That shit works really well until it don't work. And we saw in game seven. Shit, game seven, my ass. We saw for 3 fucking games that shit didn't work. Okay, and they lost. They lost 3-1. Up 3-1. They lost. I gave that take. Didn't go over well. They lost again. Okay. Sometime early this year, I want to say when LSU started losing everything, I said that Bo Pelini would be terrible. Okay. I said Bo Pelini would be terrible because he's never been good. Like, he was good for LSU when football was different. Let me explain to y'all, okay, real quick. Quick breakdown. Football is different, man. Football is not what I used to play. Football is not what you used to play if you my age. I'm 33. I'm 33. So if you, it's not the same. Okay. And I'm gonna touch on that too because I want y'all to stop saying something, but we gonna get to that. So Bo Pelini was good back when man defense was everything. Bo Pelini was good when you used to do switches on pick routes, and that used to be okay. Bo Pelini was good when they had more possession wide receivers than they had actually, just go getters. Like when they just had those dudes that was just blazing fast. That's when Bo Pelini was good. Bo Pelini ain't been good in a long time, and he ain't beat an elite team since he was at Nebraska. That was the Big Ten, yo, and the Big Ten ain't got nobody but Ohio State, Penn State. You could say Michigan. Who plays modern football? Okay, in that conference. I'll wait. The teams that play modern football in that conference are Ohio State, Penn State. You can dabble Michigan in there if you want. And he ain't beat them. So what made you think he was going to come? If he can't beat a lead of the Big Ten, which is only like 3 teams, okay? 3, 4 teams, you could say. What makes you think he could come down to the SEC and beat the elite of the SEC when there's only one bad team in each conference? So there's 10 really good teams. Okay, that's 10 head busters. That's 10 teams that can beat you every week. And one thing about it is, one of them teams that I'm counting is a rivalry game. So you can't just count on Arkansas. So really and truly, if you LSU, the only game that you get a breeze by is Vandy. But you hired a coach that ain't never been good, man. Like, I cannot stress to y'all enough. I'm gonna pull up these numbers for y'all. But this man ain't never was good, man. Like, here we go. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. All right. Here we go. Let's go dabble in these numbers just a little bit, okay? Let's look at this. Okay, I don't know why they have 2003 for Nebraska. He started in 7. So we'll see. 9-4, 10-4, 10-4, 9-4, 10-4, 9-4, 9-3. Okay? And this is the Big Ten. Okay? So let's look at the losses. Okay? Let's see. What the hell is the losses? Come on. Nebraska schedule results. Here we go. Virginia Tech, Missouri, Texas Tech, Oklahoma. What is 1, 2, and 3? Let me ask y'all something. When y'all see these three, 1, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Okay? What do those 3 teams have in common I just showed y'all? Because they all have one thing in common. Those 3 teams play modern mother football, okay? Look, Missouri's been throwing the ball. They've been throwing the ball a ton. They always have, okay? Number 4, Missouri, loss. Texas Tech, air raid offense, right? Matter of fact, I would really have to let's do some digging here. Is Mike Leach here? Because look at that. Nah, you can't even make this one up. Mike Leach, right, destroyed him when he was in Nebraska, okay, and then destroyed him again. Then you got Oklahoma, okay? You already know what Oklahoma's going to do. All right? Now, he didn't play Texas this year. He beat Clemson in a Gator Bowl. Was Dabo here? This is Tommy Bowden, so it's no Dabo. Well, Dabo came in late. Okay, so this is coming into Dabo's first year. All right? So this is Nebraska in 08. Okay? Mediocre. Still can't beat the elites of the elites, though. Here we go. Let's go again. Because, see, it's not a mystery on why they're not good. It's not a mystery on why he's not good. It's literally in the damn numbers. Loses to Virginia Tech again. This year he beats Missouri. He loses to Texas Tech again. Who's that coach? Look at this. You cannot make it up. He cannot cover. He's never been able to do good against the pass. He loses to Texas Tech again. Who's the coach? Mike Leach. It ain't no mystery, man. Then he loses to Texas. Beats Arizona in the bowl game. He made it to the Big 12 championship. Still loses to Texas in the Big 12 championship. How many losses? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 losses again. Mediocre. This is the Big 12 here. And he's going to get put in the Big 10 at some point. Let's see. Let's go to the next year. This is 10. They're still in the Big 12. By the way, I'm not recording this shit over again, okay? Like, let me hold on. Let's take this off real quick. This is one take. All right. I'm not breaking down. I may do some edits to make it look good or make it sound good, but like the takes that I'm giving, I'm letting y'all know straight up. I'm giving y'all one take. That's it. I'm not about to keep editing to try to make this look pretty. Look, this is gritty. This is grimy. This is sports talk, yo. And I just want y'all to know, I'm also going to do other things. Like, I want to do a little bit of video game talk. It's November 1st. If y'all don't know, this is Broke Gamers Month. Because every single game system comes out this month. So this is Broke Gamers Month. I want to talk about a lot of hot topics. But right now, I really want to touch on why you LSU fans thought y'all was going to be good this year with Bo Pelini. I just really want to touch on this. Like, I know y'all lost a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. LSU lost a ton, man. Like, it's hard to lose those type of players. It's hard to lose that. But guess what? Alabama loses that type of bleep every... You know what? Nah. Ain't no bleep. Alabama loses that type of shit every year. So does Clemson. Loses that type of shit every year. LSU had a team of the ages. They lost it. Y'all offensive line still there. Didn't they win the offensive lineman of the year last year? Can't run the ball. Let's carry on with this Bo Pelini stuff. So let's go. Okay, here we go again. Loses to Texas. Lost to Texas last year. Texas A&M. Is this Mike? They lost to Mike Sherman's Texas A&M. Jesus Christ, he's so fucking bad. Loses to Oklahoma again. Again, these are the big games. These are the games that if you want to be something and somebody in this particular conference, you gotta win these. It's and y'all, I could keep going. You're going to see the same results every freaking year. Okay, lost the mid. Now he's in the Big Ten. He goes to Big Ten, starts losing there. Here we go. Now they're in the Big Ten. They started the Big Ten in 10-11. All right, cool. Here we go again. UCLA this year he lost to UCLA. I don't even know who's on that UCLA team, but I can tell you they ain't good. There we go. Lost to Ohio State. Loses to Wisconsin. Beat Michigan. Loses to Wisconsin and Georgia. All right. So the trend is Bo Pelini is really good against he loses to UCLA again. Bo Pelini is good against mediocre talent. But he's not going to beat the really good schools. He beat Penn State this year. What's Penn State's record this year? 7-5. So Penn State was mediocre this year. Let's go back. We got one more year. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. Let's touch on this again. All right. Schedule results. Michigan State. This year, Michigan State's good. Lost. Wisconsin, lost. Minnesota lost. USC lost. Do you know what's so bad about this Wisconsin loss, though? Do you know why I like to talk about this? I want to talk about this more. Wisconsin is the epitome of mediocre, okay? Wisconsin ain't winning no national championship. Hey, he can't beat Wisconsin. He couldn't beat Wisconsin. I would love to know Bo Pelini's record versus Wisconsin. Let's check this out real quick. I think we just looked at it. What is that, like 4 losses or something like that to Wisconsin? So he can't beat Wisconsin. I'm going to say this, and I mean it when I say it. If you have a coach or a school, and this is what I talk about. This is why I harp on Stingley so much. And I know a lot of y'all love Stingley, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Stingley too. Okay, dude may be potentially one of the best corners to ever play. He ain't it right now, and we're gonna touch on that. Let's talk about Bo Pelini first. If you have a coach, a school, who is really good versus average talent, okay, but who loses against mediocre to good talent, guess what? He's slightly above average. You cannot be slightly above average in the SEC. You know what slightly above average is in the SEC? Ole Miss. That's Ole Miss. That's Florida for the past couple of years. And they ain't happy with that. South Carolina, maybe? The shit does not cut it, man. He was never good. See, this is why I'm giving my takes on this shit from now on, because I want y'all to hear what my breakdown is, and I want to be able to talk freely about this too, because I'm tired of being when I go down to the radio, okay, I have to tone it down a bit. I can't fully be me. I try, and it don't always come out. But see here, this is my platform. Okay? See here, this is me. Here, all this one take, this is me. Y'all gonna get all of it. And I don't care. Y'all don't gotta like it. Y'all write down in the comments on either side, wherever y'all wanna put them, y'all can take that shit and throw it in the air. I don't even care. I'm gonna read y'all comments. I'm gonna address a couple of them. But at the end of the day, that's me and my platform. This how we gonna do it. Now, let's touch on Stingley. Same thing. Okay? Not saying that he's not good. He's young. He's super young. You know, he may turn into something really, really good. But when he played against Florida and that big dude, that big tight end last year, handled him. Okay? Elite talent. Dealt with him. Okay, played against Alabama. You could make a case for him, being a little lost during the game. You could make a case that his coach told him something on the sideline, he got beat. You can make that case. That's fine. That didn't happen the whole game. And they went at him the whole game. Still, he's not bad. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying, if I have an elite corner who's good against mediocre talent, Marshawn Lattimore. But when they play elite talent, they're really, really mediocre. When I put that together, I get mediocrity. I get slightly above average. Marshawn Lattimore, Stingley, they're average corners right now. Well, excuse me. Stingley's the average corner right now. Marshawn Lattimore is the average corner, period. Above average cornerback, you could say. Okay? Stingley's going to turn into something. Okay? Because Stingley, the good thing, Stingley's upside is he can do a lot of things, man. This dude can kick return, he can punt return, he can do a lot for your football team. He really don't even have to play corner. That dude can play wide receiver. I'm giving him that. But don't tell me he's the best corner in the SEC. Because he ain't there yet, man. Ain't no freshman gonna ever be the best corner in the SEC unless he go out there against Alabama and literally fucking lock up one side of the football field. I heard a lot of people saying that, hey, against Missouri, man, if we would have had Stingley what? Stingley who? I'm sorry, not Missouri. If they would have had Stingley versus Mississippi State, man, we would have, what? For what? Wait, what? All he would have did was stop one side of the field. Did you see the Mississippi State game? It was drags. It was all short shit, and it was killing y'all. Get out of here. Y'all ain't got no pass rush. That's the problem. Y'all ain't got no pass rush. And Bo Pelini still think man defenses was going to cut it. You can run zone man principles, man, but the man defense in college football is dead, man. I don't care how. Man, if I go out and I go get if I go out there and I get 4 elite corners, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to say, give me 4 Stingleys, okay, and I'm going to play man defense the whole game, I'm going to lose. Football ain't what it used to be when you could just man up, man. There is no more, like, playing man defense with zone principles is a lot easier these days than playing just man up defense. It's so many crossing routes that are being ran these days, okay? Like, there are pick routes galore, okay? There's the pick, man, who runs this, man? I want to say I was watching either Missouri or Florida. Okay? And I mean, damn, every route they ran out there is a pick route. Every damn route, boom, pick. It's like, damn, the corners ain't got a chance. Every third down is a pick route. Every third down is a pick route. How do you run man defense on that? The man defense is dead, man. It's not going to cut it. You've got to do, you can have elite corners, but you cannot sit these guys in man defense no more. It's over, man. But that's my take on Bo Pelini. Bo Pelini ain't never been good, okay? In order to be good, especially in the Big 12, Big 10, okay, he could have he got to one championship game. He ain't done nothing else, okay? He was exactly who you thought he was. He was an average motherfucker, and he is still an average motherfucker. He ain't surprised nobody. He ain't surprised me. Maybe surprised you, a couple of you LSU fans, because y'all thought y'all was getting y'all defensive coordinator back. Yeah, y'all got that same defensive coordinator back from 2000. It's 2020, man. Football's changed. Y'all going to have to get with that. So, that's 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes of my take on LSU. That's my take on LSU. It's my take on Marshawn Lattimore because I've been wanting to get that off my chest. That's that. So a couple of things that we need to talk about. I was asked yesterday. We're gonna head over to basketball. Okay, we're gonna I was asked yesterday about what's this about what I think about the Nets. They have a basketball player on that team that still thinks the earth is flat. I don't give a damn how good he is. He still thinks the earth's flat. Okay. Does anybody know what Kyrie Irving said during the press conference? He said, now we don't need no coach. We coach ourselves. Boy, somebody go ahead and start that charcoal. Cause boy, that team is about to burn. Do you hear me? Ain't no way. Number one, I don't know what happened to Kyrie. Kyrie must have just lost his way. You can tell Kyrie really needed another year with Krzyzewski. Okay? Because he ain't got it, man. He ain't got it all, man. He don't have it all. He you can just tell he's never really been coached. He's never been handled. He's never been taken into the corner and been say, bro, sit the fuck down. Shut up. Shut up and listen. He's never had one of those conversations. And when he did, when he had a player that wanted to tell him shut up and listen, he wanted to get off his team. Y'all ain't gotta like with LeBron. Y'all can complain about LeBron all you want. Y'all complain about LeBron all y'all want. If y'all don't know, I'm the biggest LeBron fan, but I don't have a problem with calling LeBron out. That's another thing that we could touch on. Leave your fanhood at home when you talk to me. Okay? Don't come here being a fan of something and can't chest up and own up to certain things. Okay? Like, I could chest up and own up to the things LeBron does. Okay? Oh, LeBron soft, he flopped. Okay. You ain't telling me nothing that I ain't seen. Oh, but we in a different. That's the other thing I told you I was gonna hit on. We about to get there. Oh well, man, LeBron would have never cut it in this age of basketball. Man, half of them people that y'all be talking about wouldn't have cut it in this age of basketball. Y'all like to take the elite of the elite and then say, hey, look, they can play in this era of basketball when they will be below average in this new NBA. Like, y'all, you could easily say, oh, yeah, you can take Jordan and Jordan to be able to play in here. You can take Rodman, you can take Pippen. Those are the top 50 NBA players. Man, Patrick Ewing couldn't survive in this league, yo. And he was elite then. I don't care. Dude, Patrick Ewing could not survive in this league. No way. He can't run. Charles Barkley, big ass. They'd pull him out on the perimeter, guarding Embiid or somebody like that. They just shoot over him. Like, man, stop comparing years, yo. Different eras of basketball. The league has changed, man. I mean, I'm a huge fan of somebody who don't get their roses in John Stockton. Okay, John Stockton don't get enough credit for how good he was, but that's whatever. Uh, I'm not gonna dive on the John Stockton thing too much because y'all piss me off when I start talking about John Stockton because a lot of people need to give that man a lot of fucking credit, but they don't. Okay, but I don't know if he make it in today's NBA. You can pick out maybe a couple of people from each era who can actually survive in today's NBA, but you can be doing that for everybody and anybody. Like, you just gonna keep dialing down, man. Like, you just gonna keep going. Like, bruh, like, y'all gotta understand, like, Scotty in whatever that chap ass fucking documentary, that fucking Michael Jordan praised shit that y'all put in front of me. We didn't talk about that. That shit was trash. Okay? But if y'all want to bring that up, right? Scotty, the things that Scotty had to play through, he would never be able to guard Devin Booker coming off of 3 screens, man. Like, Devin Booker would tear his ass up. Like, and I get that a lot of y'all like to think about the old NBA and be like, man, this, look what they had to deal with. Michael Jordan agent just came out and said he would score 60 in today's NBA. That's fine. That's fine. He can score 60 in each game. I hope the rest of his team could handle the other 60 because Golden State could score like 120 a game. Like, the difference of Michael Jordan scoring 60 these days every single game is the simple fact that, look, like, how many teams you score over 100 all the time in Michael Jordan's NBA? How many teams go over 100 these days? Like, and a lot of people like to be like, oh man, it's because they not playing defense. No, they all play defense. Them boys just good. Man, them boys shoot over anything and everything, man. We see things today that we've never seen before. We see 7-foot jump shooters who gonna get back on the other side and play defense. Y'all can shit on and beat all y'all want. Man, that boy's a baller, yo. He ain't got nobody around him, and he stay hurt. But let me tell you, that motherfucker is a baller. Like, you gotta give credit when it's due. You gotta say it with, like, I understand that y'all might not like what Embiid is in front of y'all, but y'all gotta give that man his roses, because I'm telling you, he's gonna be the last of a dying breed. And I think that if he had a better coach around him, Miami. I think if he went somewhere else, Miami, he'd be fine. Miami. Y'all prepare for that one too. Don't tell me, don't say I didn't tell y'all. So he'll be in Miami soon too. Here or there. But like, man, the saying another player can't play in somebody else's era is trash. And that argument needs to die so fucking fast. I'm so tired of that shit. Back to the Nets. Back to the Nets. The Nets suck, yo. I mean, I know y'all want to look. Kevin Durant's gonna be a head case, okay. Kyrie Irving is a head case. It don't take much to get in their head, and that's gonna be it for them. All it takes is for one of them to start having problems and issues and start pointing fingers at one another. We already know Kyrie can't take it. He couldn't take it for the Cavs. We already know Kevin Durant couldn't take it. He couldn't take it when he was with the Warriors, and Draymond told him that shit. You know what I'm saying? Team is it's a team of head cases. How long before they break? That's what we see there. The NBA is talking about starting later. That's good, because that means all the games are gonna count. It means every game it matters more. It's really important that happen. Touching down in Philly. Philly ain't got no damn clue what they doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, man, they have no clue what they doing. They go get Dale Murray, or not Dale Murray, excuse me, y'all. They go get Houston's GM, who had no fucking clue what he was doing. And then they get Doc Rivers. And is Mike D'Antoni a part of? Hold on, because I don't want to say that wrong. Is Mike D'Antoni with them too, or is he now? Hold on, y'all. I don't want to lie to y'all. Yes, okay, cool. Mike D'Antoni's going to the Sixers too. Whew, Jesus Christ. It just ain't work. It ain't gonna work up there. Because D'Antoni likes a point guard who is gonna be pass first, like Ben Simmons, but he also wants his point guard to shoot. And Ben Simmons ain't shooting the ball. Ben Simmons ain't taking no shots. That's here or there. To the New Orleans Pelicans fans, okay, y'all got a coach, all right. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say we got a coach because I like the Pelicans. I like the Pels. I don't like Zion, but I like the Pels. My take on the Zion thing was they should have got John Morant. It was just that simple. It's easier to build around a point guard than it is to build around a power forward. Today's NBA, it's just different. Maybe a few years ago you can do that. Not no more. Not to me, you can't. So that's I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, man, well, we love Zion and Zion this, and man, look, y'all can love Zion. I get y'all. At the end of the day, if I have a pick and I got Ja Morant and Zion Williamson, I'm choosing Ja Morant because building around a point guard, i.e. Steph Curry, i.e. you could say, I mean, you can kind of call Luka as a small forward shooting guard. He's a hybrid, but I mean, they building around him. You could say Trae Young. They still trying to put a team. They still trying to put a non-hurt team around Damian Lillard. But just look at the blueprint. It's all around the league that you can build around a point guard. You cannot build around. You just can't build around a power forward. I don't know anybody that's literally taking their team and building around a power forward in modern basketball and been really good. But the Pelicans are gonna go for it. Um, that being said, they go get a coach at Stan Van Gundy, who's always worked really well with point guards. Um, Stan Van Gundy had Jameer Nelson looking like an all-star. He did make an all-star. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody, a lot of y'all knocked it, man. And I'm like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Like, one of my first takes on ESPN radio was, I remember talking to the guy, and I don't remember his name, but I remember asking him a specific question. I was like, listen, we're watching this team in Summer League. Jackson Hayes just took a three and knocked it down. Was that always in his game? He was like, you know what? In Shaka Smart's system, that's not kind of what they do in Texas. And that makes a lot of sense. If y'all don't know, Shaka Smart loves this guard play. So that's fine. So I was a little shocked and I was shocked as hell. A little shocked my ass. I was super shocked when that motherfucker took that jump shot. But he took it. He knocked it down. I was like, damn, okay, cool. This is what the Pels got. It's gonna be some shit. But Gentry don't run no high screens. Gentry don't like to run high pick and roll. He does not do that. So I was like, hey, look, is Gentry gonna change up his setup? Because this team just looks like it could just go high pick and roll. You know, the shit Stan Van Gundy really does. The shit that Stan Van Gundy really made a career out of it down there in Orlando when he was with the Magic. Just to break down a little bit, that little pick and roll between the pick and roll between the free throw line and the 3-point line. That little screen, those screens right there on either side, he used to put Rashard Lewis on one side. He used to put, sometimes it wasn't Rashard, sometimes it was Hedo. And either Hedo Turkoglu, if y'all don't know. Turkoglu sometimes used to be in the corner. Rashard Lewis sometimes used to be in the corner. He used to flip-flop. But the one thing you knew was Jameer Nelson was going to cross to the left, and he was going to go, and he was going to get that screen from Dwight Howard. He was going to take 2 dribbles. He was going to throw it up, and Dwight Howard was going to come down with that thing. Like, that was basketball for a while. And just to tell y'all how good Stan Van Gundy was, man, Stan Van Gundy beat LeBron in 5 games. And the only game LeBron won, as a LeBron fan, because I remember it's one of his signature shots. It's the one where he double clutched from like half court, y'all, and he knocked it in, and everybody was so happy. That was the only game they won. Only game LeBron won. He put it on LeBron ass that whole series because because his defense. What he likes to do, he loved to tell his teams, play really tight on defense. If you get beat, it's okay. Because if you get beat, I got Dwight Howard behind there. Yeah, you want to go see Dwight? Go to the rim. Watch what happened. Dwight Howard led the lead in blocks. Dwight Howard Defensive Player of the Year. Dwight Howard Rebound Champion. Dwight Howard. And all of a sudden, y'all don't like this dude being y'all coach. Whew. And a lot of y'all keep saying, what is he going, what does the development of Zion look like? And I'm like, Zion's going to develop kind of naturally on his own. I still not a fan of him, but he's going to develop naturally. Do y'all realize how good Jackson Hayes is about to be in this system? Do y'all remember what Dwight Howard looked like before Stan Van Gundy got a hold of him? Because that is exactly what we're about to see. Coming from this man. He's gonna turn Jackson Hayes into a monster. That's the development I can't wait to see. The development I can't wait to see is the point guards and Jackson Hayes. Because he's definitely gonna dig his claws into Lonzo Ball, whoever the Pelicans draft, and I don't know. The Pelicans got to make some tough choices because is Drew? Can you continue to pay Drew, or do you trade him? Do you try to get something for him now? I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But you got a coach. You got a damn good coach. Y'all need to stop and complain. Y'all need to stop fucking complaining. Fuck. Like, y'all cry about everything. We wanted Jason Kidd. No, the fuck you didn't. You want to? What's Jason Kidd gonna do? Do y'all remember Milwaukee before Boonhauser? I mean, he ain't it either. But I mean, do y'all remember Milwaukee before this? Man, Milwaukee before this was knocking over drinks on the side to get an extra timeout, man. You don't want that on your sideline. You didn't want Tyronn Lue. You didn't want none of that. You wanted probably Becky Hammond. I can give you that one. That was a good one. Becky was a good one. They didn't make the pull on him. That's fine. You got a good coach in Stan Van Gundy. A really good coach in Stan Van Gundy. A coach that's going to use the high screening role. A coach that can develop postman. And a coach that's going to demand your fat ass Zion Williamson to play some goddamn defense. Because ain't no damn way. If y'all didn't know the stat, I'm about to hit y'all with a stat line and it ain't pretty. Okay? Zion was the only player in the bubble to have no blocks, no steals. Only player in the bubble. No blocks, no steals. We watched him play defense or whatever he was doing. But that's enough on that. I'm off the NBA front. We'll see. We'll talk about the NBA as I get the news. We'll touch on it as we go. But now for my gamer news, and we'll call it after this. For my gamer news. No, this the month. Now, a lot of y'all who know me know that I like Xbox a lot more than I like PlayStation. My PlayStation is right down there. It's below here, like right there. Collects dust. There's a couple of good games out there, like Tsushima and stuff like that. Ghost of Tsushima, whatever you want to call it. Ghost of Sushi, whatever you want to call it. Shit's good. That's a good game. That's a good game. I ain't gonna knock it. It's a good game. But this is the month, man. This is our month. We've been waiting for this for a while, right? We get that big ass modem in the PlayStation 5, and then we get the small refrigerator of the Xbox. But everything got pushed back, which was really scary. And everybody was like, man, what the hell? Like Cyberpunk got pushed back. Something else recently just got pushed back too. I can't think. Valhalla's still coming out on time. It was something else. I want to say I heard the news today, but everything's got pushed back because they're trying to make the games okay for last gen. So like if you still got an Xbox One like I have, or you still got the PlayStation 4, they're trying to make everything okay for last gen, and it's just Xbox had another game that got delayed. That's what happened. I saw the news yesterday. Xbox had a game that got delayed. I cannot think about the name of it at the moment. But Xbox had something that's delayed. And it's just crazy to see. Like, they're just trying to get everything right. And, like, that anticipation builds. And, like, sometimes, man, like, I'll get a dude a shout out, but the dude name is Cole. If y'all don't know, his name is Cole Carnage on Twitch. And Cole says a lot of times, a game like Cyberpunk will not be able to live up to that hype. Like, it's impossible. Like, because we've given that game so much power and headspace to us, to the fact of, like, we're going to get one disappointing thing in that game, or we're going to find one glitch and we're going to be like, so this is what y'all delayed the whole game for? Like, it's really tragic that that's going to happen. But it's going to happen. That's it's going to be exciting to see what comes of these new systems. I don't have any pre-orders. I was going to try to get a pre-order, but no, we ain't doing the pre-orders. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold out. I'll be getting the PlayStation 5 when Ragnarok comes out. If y'all don't know, Ragnarok is the new God of War. I had God of War. Big Cleve, if you watch this, shout out to you because you don't remember this. I had God of War. I was playing God of War literally at like 10:59. Cleve was like, damn, Travis, already? I was like, bro, I could not wait. I could not wait to play God of War. It was up, boy. That was the game for me. But it was the That's the only time I'm getting the PlayStation 5. I don't have a lot of PlayStation friends. Fuck all y'all. I don't really care about the PlayStation like that. But that's gonna be it for the video game news because I really don't have too much to talk about. And I mean, video games have been dead. I mean, Madden sucks every year. Can't wait for college football to come back. Oh, just so y'all know, college football gonna be coming back soon. Y'all could bet that because the NCAA gonna have to find some way to pay these players. This is gonna they're gonna have to pay. So the best way you can pay them is if they go ahead and just have the video game come back and you give them some of the profit sales, right? So it's coming. Just hang tight. Uh, but that's gonna do it here for that. If y'all please like or share the video. I understand this is a lot. It's 40 minutes. Y'all can break down however y'all want it. I understand. If y'all don't want to listen to 40 minutes of me talk about sports and other things, but this is my new platform and I'm keeping it this way. I'm not. Just flat out, dog. I don't want to give out free content no more. And if I'm gonna give out free content, it's gonna be my own free content. I'm not about to give content for somebody else anymore, man. And not attempt to make my own lane. So this is me making my own lane. So I appreciate y'all for the listen, for the shares, for the likes. If y'all do like what y'all hear, or y'all want more, go ahead and like and follow and share the page. For my people that like to watch other people play games, I'm on Twitch at 6God Poppin'. That's the number 6IX God Poppin'. It's the same thing on YouTube as well because I'm going to start uploading these videos to YouTube. The only reason I didn't give y'all clips and stuff of me talking about stuff is because I'm not 100% sure how YouTube works as far as me giving clips on other people's content. Because I would have gave y'all clips on Stingley. Garbage. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Stingley. I would have gave y'all clips on overrated Stingley. Overrated Marshawn. But I don't know how I can touch on that. Not yet. So y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for the support, the likes, the follows. I really appreciate it.